So I thought I'd do a different kind of unbagging. This is a latch hook kit that I just got in the mail. And I know I haven't been doing many latch hook kits. I don't think I've touched one in over a year, but this one was really cute. And I had a coupon, I think. And I will show the price at the end. All right, actually, it looks like I paid $17.22 for it. I had credits or something, so I didn't pay quite that much at the end, but like I said, I'll put a screenshot at the end of the listing, and then I'll have the listing in the description. Anyway, it comes in this nice little suitcase, I call it, little plastic reusable box. Shows the product details. It's got the pre-printed binded canvas with base cloth, a pre-cut acrylic yarn, the hook tool, paper pattern, instructions for reference. And it's a rug. It's got its product code, and it's size 52 by 52 centimeters. Alright, here's the tool. If you've never seen one before, it's just a little latch hook. It pulls the yarn through the canvas. I have a wooden one somewhere, but I'll probably be using this one because I have no idea where all my latch hook supplies are. And then, of course, it comes with all the yarn, pre-cut links, all the collars. They'll be marked with their symbol or letter. Let me pull this out. It's a little messy. Here is the instructions for how to latch hook for anybody that's never done it before. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through the screen. So embroidery thread folds in half, put it in the slot, pass it through the grid, and put it in the back end of the switch. I guess they're calling that a switch. It's completely placed in the slot, and switch is closed, and then crochet it, pulls back, pulls out the embroidery thread, and finish. So basically it'll look like that once it's pulled through. It's just a little, do they call it slip knot? I don't know, but anyway, it's just pulled through itself, and that's it. And then the pattern is on the back of the paper cover sheet. It says, open the pre-printed canvas, refer to the letter on the yarn roll, and pattern on the paper for choosing the color. Start the first grid whatever you like with latch tool. Just stitch the horizontal line in every grid. Do not stitch the vertical line. Careful when you stitch the edges of the canvas to, I guess it's supposed to say avoid. It says invoid. Dislodging the base. Pay attention to the color in the canvas. Just show the pattern. Please refer to the labels on the yarn to find the correct color to use and allow for printing deviations. Paper pattern is different from the pre-printed canvas. Please follow the canvas. And it just shows again how to do it. And then, and it's printed really small. Like, even with my glasses on, I can barely see it. But, I mean, it's printed clearly. If you don't have tired, old eyes like me, then you'd be able to make it out just fine. And if you've never seen one of the canvases before, this one has a backing on it because it's a rug. A lot of times they'll come just this part, and then you have to buy like the binding and stuff, but this one came already bound. You can kind of see, it's like this, the pattern printed on it. Sorry, let's see if I can hold up a little bit. You can see a little bit better there, I think. But yeah, it's easier just to, since it's not printed real clear, probably be easier just to refer to this. Like I said, the letters, the symbols, whatever, it's all letters, I think, big and small of the alphabet matches what's printed on these. is something different. There's a J, a little A. So yeah, and I'll have all the acrylic yarn you need, and usually there's extras. A lot of people will keep the extra yarn and then create a pattern of their own whenever they have enough. Which I've only completed one latch hook a couple years ago. It's a snowman pillow. I need to get that out actually, since it's almost that season. It's so soft. And then I've started one large one that I have barely done anything on. Like I said, I haven't touched it in like a year or so. Definitely not since I moved. But anyway, yeah, that's a latch hook kit. If you've never seen one like this before, you can also just buy blank canvases, go buy acrylic yarn or whatever kind of yarn you want to get, cut it into lengths and make your own patterns. You can use like cross-stitch charts and stuff and make your own if you want. I like to buy the kits. I'm not creative enough. Well, actually, I'm creative enough. It's easier just to buy a kit since I already have everything. So lazy. I'm too lazy to make one of my own. But maybe someday. It's just, this is my, what, 4th hobby? Because I knit, I cross stitch, I diamond paint. Now, if you count reading, which I do every day, this would actually be like my 5th. And I'm talking about like order of how I do it. Latch hook is just, I don't do it that often. I knit, cross stitch, and diamond paint more than I latch hook. Anyway, that's just me rambling because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. So anyway, that is my new latch hook kit. Like I said, I'll put the link below in case you're interested. But thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring and too rambling. And I'm going to start this after I finish recording this. So have a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye.